Is Texas good for you guys?
All right, everybody, welcome to the NJCAAE Valorant playoffs. This is round 1, between Arizona Western College and Hocking Community College. Arizona Western coming in as the 23rd seed, Hocking Community College as the 10 seed. First map picked was Lotus. Hocking Community College is the home team here, so this was their first pick after the map bans came in. Arizona Western will be attacking first. Hocking will be defending first here. And the only ditto here is the KJ. Both teams doing very different comps here. Hocking with the Raze, Sky, Astra, KJ, and Cypher. Arizona Western going with the Chamber, KJ, Viper, Breach, and Fade. This is a best of 3. So Arizona Western will need to win, or Hocking will need to win 2 matches in this best of 3. Map bans came in. This was the first map, and the playoffs are underway. First round of the playoffs coming up right now in 20 seconds. Looks like Arizona Western setting up with a heavy A push here. So we'll kind of see what ends up happening here. It only looks like there's 2 players for Hocking on this A site. There's a heavy stack for Arizona on this A site. The wall goes up, Eye goes in, sees nobody. Arizona able to secure Rubble back here. Boombot comes in, gets destroyed. Prowler comes in. One Hocking player rotates over. And Arizona Western kind of waiting. And the call comes in to go through the door. Sirius Stellar pops the first 3 to go through the door here. Oh, and Sirius finds the first death there. Danny falls off in main. Eye comes in, sees nobody. Arizona down 3 to 5 here in terms of numbers. All 5 Hocking players in front of this Arizona team. Dot's unable to find one. Stellar last one here, there. Stellar finds one, but falls in the end. Hocking will take round 1. And the defuse will come in, and we'll go into round 2. Losing the pistol round, that means that Arizona will have to kind of manage their economy a bit better. One to 0 now. Hocking in the lead. Arizona needed to do a bit better job of committing. Felt like they kind of stalled out a bit halfway through that push and then needed to decide. And by the time they decided, a rotates had already come in. And if they had just pushed a bit quicker there, I think they probably would have caught the 2 Hocking players out of place and then secured the site a bit better going into that fight. Now it looks like 5 stacking going into this B site. Pistols only for this Arizona team. Turret gets destroyed. Smoke goes up. Eye comes in. Arizona backs off. Now there's 3 Hocking players looking down this corridor. And spam through the smoke. Find Sirius. Arizona trying to decide what to do. There is a Hocking player on the other side of this wall. Western backing out now. And another spam comes in, pops, falls. Arizona down 3 to 5. Looks like they are rotating towards A, which is the correct site to go to at this point. Nobody is on A. And the door had not been broken onto the Lotus. Wall opens up. They start breaking the door. And Arizona will get the spike down here on this free site. Excellent work finding this free site, but down numbers now. It is an uphill battle. Spike is down. Now they just need to stall out. One Hawking player down here. Finds
One
dots.
enemy remaining.
Stellar falls. Zanny last one there, and Arizona will lose round 2 to superior firepower there. Arizona Western now with Vandals, looking for maybe a different approach here. And Hawking looks like they might be stacking C and B, leaving A. No, only one on A. The Astra for Hawking kind of playing both sides there, and it looks like Arizona will do more of a spread with emphasis on A here. Wall comes up, blocking line of sight. Arizona will take rubble. Eye comes in, sees nobody. Smoke comes in from Hawking. And he gets found there over at B. Door went open, but nobody went through it for Arizona. Now all 4 Arizona players on this A site. Rotates had not quite come in yet. There's the third one. Stellar gets found there. Dots gets found there. 2v5 now. Arizona needing answers. Sirius and Pops needing something. There's nobody on the flank here, but they will just be walking through. Sirius able to find the kill there. Flash comes in, pushes Pops back. Sirius finds another one there. Now 2 people coming in from behind, 2 Hawking players.
30
Might
seconds
find
left.
Pops there. No, they don't. Spike will go down.
Spike planted.
But the spam will come
One enemy
in.
remaining.
Pops down. 1v3 for Sirius. Sirius falls, but the spike was down yet again. The defuse will come in with 2 Hawking players left standing. Sirius there, doing his best to save the round. Coming up with 3 kills that round. Arizona Western down 3-0 now. Needing some sort of answer here. That was a full buy for them, but they were unable to secure any kills. So now they're having to half buy here with some lesser weaponry as opposed to Hawking. So Arizona Western not really setting up all across the board here, kind of waiting to see what Hawking does. Hawking getting a bit aggressive over towards C. Ike comes in, gets killed. Boombot gets shot. And now Arizona more focusing towards this C site. One Hawking player pushed all the way up towards Rubble here. Flash comes in. Arizona gets the call for one flanker here, but the flanker runs away. So now Arizona's still stuck in this spot here, stuck in mound in their spawn, not knowing if the flankers are still coming yet or not. Danny Pops and Stellar looking at the C site still needing to come through, but there's a host of traps and stars in their way. Now the rotate comes in, they're going to go through B. Door opens up, all 4 of them make it through here. But Sirius gets found by the turret. It's already very low. And Wallbang comes in on Stellar. Arizona down 2 here. Danny with the refrag there on Dots. So now it's 4-2. Pops and Zanny looking. Runs past on the right there. Pops falls. It's all down to Zanny. 4 seconds left. Has the spike. They know where he is, and not much you can do in that situation. Arizona down 4-0 now. Looks like Hawking doing sort of similar things here, although they're moving an extra player over towards A, and the Astra will kind of hang back, play more of like a flex safety position, if you will. Majority of Arizona players looking towards this A site, which there are 2 people on, 2 Hawking players. They rotate off. They're going to go towards B. Spam's coming in through the smoke on Pops and Zanny.
There.
Sirius able to find one.
Teleport's ready.
Towards rubble here. Dot's able to find another one. Doors open up there. Pops fell over towards B, but Zanny with the refrag there. Coming in. And Dots with another one.
My ult is ready.
Zanny sitting in on B. He is the closest player to the Cypher, but the Cypher will go the other direction on the mini-map there in the top left. And Zanny might actually sneak up on him, might even see him. No, just barely misses him there. Zanny finds him and secures the kill. Arizona Western with a rebound there, which they really needed. Arizona hoping that they have found some sort of a remedy there by kind of manipulating rotates on the defender's side, which is definitely what you want to do, especially on maps that have 3 sites on them. Just makes it harder for the defenders, but if you have 3 sites, then you just have to kind of manipulate the rotates, find the weak site, and then push with the team when you're ready. Easier said than done, but Arizona was able to accomplish a good amount of that last round there. Looks like 3 Arizona players going up B, 2 going over towards C. Three Hawking players on the other side of this smoke, all eyeing down this site. Only 1 Hawking player on this C site. It is the Cypher here, which found Stellar, and Dot's trying to have his go at fighting him. Sirius gets found right there. Now Arizona Western needing to kind of back up and regroup, although the spike got left. Stellar was holding the spike, and now the spike is still down. They weren't able to secure the spike when Dots left there. And now all Hawking players are converging on Dots' location, and it's all down to Zanny. And finds 1 there, but... Oh, finds 2. That was a... Found 2 kills with there, I think, with 1 bullet. Unfortunately, there was a 3rd Hawking player that swung out with them and spelt the end of Zanny there. Now 5-1. Arizona Western needing another rebound round now. Dots has the ult now, which is essentially just an operator. See if he can land any crucial shots here. Doesn't see anybody. Got blinded there. It looks like nobody will really be here. Sees the Rays kind of jump spotting there. Jump peeking. Extra Star comes in. Nobody wants to peek that rifle. Now Arizona kind of caught in this shell again. Maybe they're thinking about going towards B. I comes in, sees nobody. That's clear, and it looks like Arizona, led by Stellar, might head towards this B site. Stellar does have the spike. It was found by the boombot. Danny having some covering fire towards heaven here. Landed some shots. 35 seconds now for Arizona. And this Astra might peak. And there it is. 1 kill there. Stellar got found right there along this skirmish now, and it's 3-3. Danny almost fell there.
10 seconds left.
Off your feet!
And the plant, oh, doesn't come in time. Zanny gets shot from behind
Spike
there.
planted.
Oh, the spike does come in.
Last
Now it's all
player
down to
standing.
Stellar. They know where this last player is. Stellar down to 4 health.
Placing swarm grenade. Initiated.
And Arizona Stellar unable to clutch that one up there. Arizona Stellar there unable to clutch up, doing what they could. Fortunately, they only had 4 health there, needing to come up with something, pop the ult maybe to get some pressure, but Cypher knew where he was, got caught out with utility in his hand. 6-1 now. Arizona Western with an uphill battle to ahead of them. Excuse me. 2 Hawking players towards A. Looks like Arizona's stacking this A site. Flash comes in. I don't believe anyone got spotted by that. They have the wall up. Rotates kind of shelling out for Hawking into like 3 on this B site. Pops and Zanny made some noise on B, and it looks like this A site is relatively clear. Shots come in. Unable to find any kills there, though, off the 3 players there. Zanny and Pops still
Spike planted.
on this site over towards
Placing swarm
B,
grenade.
keeping some Hawking players busy while the other 3 players able to get the spike down over towards A. 4 Hawking players on A. 1 off the drop finds Sirius there. Now it's all down to Stellar, who's getting pushed back by the Killjoy
Swarm
ult.
grenade out. Swarm grenade out.
Finds 1, almost finds the second, unable to do so.
Last player
And
standing.
he gets hit from behind. Now it's all down to Pops, who falls to the same player. And the defuse comes in. Arizona now down 7-1, round 1 of the playoffs. Best of 3. This is the first round of that best of 3. Now Arizona looking at this round 9. Really needed to find some momentum, something to latch onto. They did take 1 round from this Hawking team so far. They're just not finding the kills where they need to. Pops picks up the ult orb here. Cypher able to push all the way up for Hawking towards their spawn, so they know they're not towards C. Arizona Western all in this kind of B alcove. Zanny, the only one watching flank. You might come in contact with that Cypher. Sirius walks out, gets found by this Cypher, who also found Zanny there. Arizona down 2 now. The ult from Cypher comes in. And Stellar managed to sneak his way all the way over to this A site, but will not plant the spike yet. Gets the kill there, unable to get the kill on the
Spike
Sky.
down A.
4-1 now, or 4-2 now.
30 seconds
Terms of
left.
numbers.
Teleport's ready.
Here comes Dots and Pops.
Ten seconds left.
All Hawking players now looking at this entrance.
Last player standing.
Now, yep, time runs out. Hawking wins. Dots will just try to protect the rifle, which he cannot do going into this next round, 8-1.
Turret out.
And a timeout will be called for Arizona Western. We'll be right back after the timeout. Okay, we're back after that timeout. All 5 Arizona players looking down on this A site. Only 2 Hawking players toward the A site, although a third just came over. Shots come in at the box. Just making sure that nobody's there. Door gets open, shots come through, but Pops falls to that. Sirius does not find this Astra. He walks through the smoke. Arizona breaks door here. And all Arizona players will now converge towards this B site. Door opens, the Cypher comes through. Stellar needing to take that fight with the Cypher here.
30 seconds left.
Spike is
Last
down.
player standing. Flawless.
And Dots gets pressure from both ways. Same with Stellar. They both fall. 9-1 now. Hawking leading. Now Arizona Western looking to get more players towards the C site.
Placing sentry.
And here comes Arizona Western walking up. Really pushing this Cypher all the way back. The Astra smoke comes in. Flash comes in, but the Cypher able to find Stellar and Dots. And the spike is now down in this site. I comes in, sees nobody. Zanny unable to get the kill there on the Astra. Sirius able to get another kill there.
Last player standing.
Pops unable to find the kill there. Sirius able to find one. Able to find 2 there. Sirius all on his own, both players in front of him. 40 seconds to go.
Poison orb emitting.
Orbs off the
30
spike
seconds
to maybe
left.
get it, but the spams through the smoke find him. And Hawking will take that round as well. 10-1. First to 13.
Last round before the switch.
After this round, we'll switch sides and see if Arizona does any better on the defender side. And Arizona now full stacking this A site. Have good weapons. Flash comes in, finds a couple. Ult comes in from the Rays, finds only
Face your
one there.
fear!
The trade comes in 4-4 now. Flash comes in, finds a couple. Sirius takes that fight, unable to get the kill. Pops almost gets the refrag there. And this guy will walk away with just a sliver of health. I comes in, sees nobody. Prowler comes in, finds one. Oh, I saw the sky there, and the Prowler followed the trail. Spike goes
planted.
down by Stellar. Puts the turret up top. Zanny sitting in front of the turret. One is at the drop. Astra is there. And Pops gets
One
found by that
enemy
Astra.
remaining.
Zanny gets found by KJ there, and Stellar falls, making this 11-1 going into the half.
Well divided.
Switching sides.
And now the side has swapped 11-1. And here's Arizona on the defender side in blue now. Hocking Community College in red this time. Looks like they are 5 stacking this A site. Wall comes in from Sirius just to block off line of sight here.
Turret
And we'll see kind of what plays out here. A couple sheriffs on the other side. For this Hawking team, I comes in, gets killed before it sees anybody. Stun comes in, finds a couple. No one can play off it. Snare comes in, doesn't catch anybody. Raze flew in, catching Pops off. Kind of off the
Got one.
surprise there.
Down A.
And now it's down to Stellar and Dots. The spike will go
Placing swarm
down.
grenade. Placing swarm
planted.
grenade.
Stellar will throw 2 swarms
Swarm
there.
grenade out.
Peek 1, found a couple.
Here. Teleport's ready.
But Stellar is low. Dots holding
Last
this
player
angle.
standing.
And as soon as he looks away, the KJ peeks. And Dots unable to find any kills there. 12-1 now. Match point coming up. Arizona needing something.
Match point.
Looks like Hawking has all stingers now, which is a little terrifying. Coming into round 2. But it looks like Arizona is prepared. Looks like they have to force by here because it is match point. Here comes the dog. The camera gets shot. Dog gets shot. And the Ray is able to double satchel in, and the stingers start doing what stingers do. Arizona
enemy
just getting
remaining.
mowed down. Now it's all down to Zanny. Last one alive here
Spike
with the
planted.
Marshall. Finds one. Unable to find 2, and that is it for round 1 of this
Attackers
best of
win.
3. Be right back at the start of the second round. All right, welcome back. This is Breeze now. Arizona Western fell that first round. So the score right now is Hocking Community College 1, Arizona Western 0. On to map 2 we go in this best of 3. Arizona Western pushed up against the wall already. Arizona Western in blue defending first, Hocking in red attacking first, and here comes Hocking right onto this A site. Wall comes up, ISO wall comes in, spams come in, double satchel comes in, catches Sirius off guard, or Stellar off guard. Sirius able to refrag, but Sirius gets caught by the Reyna. Dots and Sky now. Pop's able to get the refrag from Dots. And now Dots playing this little dancing game with the Reyna there. Zanny gets caught off the flank. Now it's 3-1. Spike is already down. Dots needs to make a move now. A lot of eyes just staring him down. Oh, almost catches the Reyna there, but unable to get a kill there. A lot of those shots look like they landed, but that's not registering all that well. Good looking shots though. On to round 2. Arizona now off the pistol round. Looks like they're doing a full save. Hocking Community College now with a half buy on better rifles going in because they had better economy, just more money to buy the guns. Arizona doing the same thing where they have like, 2 on A, 2 looking mid, and really 3 on A now. It looks like Hocking will just go up mid. All 5 Hocking players now pushing up mid together. So saw a bit of Dots there, taking shots, popping off shots there, but unable to find anything. Now Dots holding this angle here. Saw the Reyna. I was getting pushed off.
Poison's off.
Trying to land the right click there with the 3 shots. I'm unable to land any.
Last player
Now
standing.
there's Stellar. It's all down to Zanny. Everyone gets mowed down. Arizona Western now going in 0-2 into round 3. Arizona now able to buy rifles. Looks like they'll have Viper Dots over here on A-B still. Holding this down, but it looks like Hocking gonna go up through elbow into mid. Flash comes in. Found a couple there. Sirius able to find 1, find 2. Unable to find 3. There it is. Now it's 3-3 though, thanks to Sirius.
Toxin screen down.
Lurking up mid along with Stellar. Dots unable to connect there on the Reyna. Now the spike will be planted. Zanny and Stellar
Spike
mow down
planted.
the Jet there. 2v2 going into this post plant. Flash out, sees nobody. Cascade comes in.
Last player standing.
And Reyna finds both players there going into round 4. 0-3. Here comes Arizona Western needing something. Maybe reeling a bit from the last match as well. Now a bit of a half buy for this Arizona team. Here comes Hocking. Looks like they're going to full stack this A site. Harbor walls there. Ditto harbor walls come in. And Sirius gets found there by the ISO. ISO finds 2. Arizona down 3 now. The ISO gets traded by Pops. Dots walking in. Backs off only with a stinger needing something. Saw 1. Pops is coming. Dots gets shot through the wall there. And the other Hawking players come charging in as well. Tough situation going into round 5. And Arizona Western stacking the B site there, or the A site there, when B site looks like it'll be the site that gets hit. Dots already getting pressured a bit here, unable to find any kills there. And here's Pops. Gets a flash off. Gets another flash off. Spike will go down, and Pops will just back off, wait for reinforcements.
Spike planted.
Sirius gets found in mid. Pop's able to find 1 there. And he gets found right there. Pop's getting pressured. Stellar able to find 1. Pop's able to find another.
Last player standing.
And Stellar unable to connect with the shots there. Hawking now with a 5-round lead on this Arizona team. Nice 2-man game going on in that round between Stellar and Pops. But unfortunately it was not enough to slow the tide of this Hawking offense. It looks like Hawking can really go anywhere they want at this point. They'll send 1 towards B here. But majority of the Hawking players are in mid. Pops finds that out. Zany gets caught on B. Now here's Dots locked in the 1v1 against the ISO there. Unable to find anything there. Now it's all down to Stellar and Sirius. Sirius with the ult finds the kill on the ISO, but gets refragged immediately. Arizona now down 6 going into round 7. Timeout for Arizona Western. Will be back right after the timeout is over. All right, and we're back. Looks like Arizona Western needing to come up with some ideas. It looks like they will send 4 to this B site. Maybe 1 looking mid. Dots throws the wall down across A for perhaps a retake. And we'll just also look mid. 2 Hawking players coming up mid. 3 going on to A. Dots almost able to see there. But Pops is the first one that finds the jet.
The hunt begins. Toxins going up.
2 Hawking players walking behind. Stellar able to find
Last player standing.
none of them. And all players are eliminated now for Arizona Western. Going into round 8, 0-7. So Arizona Western now needing something. Going over to this A site is Hawking. 2 in mid, 3 on A. A site is free. Double satchel comes in. Nobody's there. The plant comes in. Arizona now will have to rotate.
Spike planted.
Rotates will start coming now. Danny and Sirius able to find the kill there. Unable to get the kill there for Sirius. Dot's unable to get the kill there as well. Stellar and Pops now the last one's alive. Stellar with
Last
good aim.
player standing.
Stellar again with another good shot. Now it's a 1-2. Spike has been planted quite a while ago. And Stellar will just save the rifle going into round 9. And now Arizona Western going with more of an A defense. 2 looking A. Danny throws the ult there. Unable to find anybody. 3 players going over towards this A site. Stellar pops the cove just in time. Pops gets killed in mid. Or the back of B, I mean. Ult comes in. They get the kill on the Rays. Last one is the Harbor, which they find. Op finds Dots in mid, or from mid.
Here.
Both players are mid for Hawking College. Now it's all down to Zanny, Stellar, and Sirius. And Sirius wins that fight. And here we go. 1v1 situation. And Zanny able to get the 1v1 killed. That is something that this Arizona team was wanting to see as one in the win column going into this 1-8. Arizona Western now Arizona Western more heavy presence on this B site. The ult comes in from Dots. Spams come in, see nobody. Flash comes in, finds both Hawking players. Player walks in mid. Shot comes in from Pops, able to find one. Wall comes in. Sirius gets found through the wall there. Dots throws a counter wall up. Zanny gets found there. And it looks like Hawking will just go towards this A site. Because A site is free now. Dots and Pops over on B. But the spike has been planted now on this A site. Now Dots and Pops will have to work their way across the entire map.
Toxin screen down. standing.
And Reyna able to find both Arizona players. 1-9 now going in to round 11. Now Arizona with 1 in the win column, needing 12 more. Uphill battle. Never say never. They've done it before, coming back from a deficit like this. All comes in, heavy push from Hawking onto this B site. And Dot's able to trade there.
Spike planted.
Serious with the flank here. Pops might not know that someone's right there. And they do find Pops right there.
Last player standing.
Just jumps up. He gets found immediately. Now Stellar having to deal with 2 of these Hawking players. Cannot find the kill there, and that is just the epitome of what's been happening here today for Arizona Western. The shots are not falling when they need to fall. 1-10 now, last round before the half. And now Arizona Western coming in. Pushing more and more to the make or break point. And it looks like A and mid will be the sites that Hawking favors this round. Flash comes in, doesn't see pass. Wall comes in. Serious, first one to fall there after getting a trade. Plant comes in. Zanny finds the Reyna. Unable to do much with that. Stellar also falls to it. Dots also falls to him. Now it's all down to Pops. Able to get the kill there with the Ares. And unable to find the high-low space there. Now we will switch sides. Arizona Western on the attack. 1-11. Pops picks up the spike, and they will decide on this B site as the site they want to hit, which is rather funny because Hawking is 4 stacking the A site. They really have a sense that Arizona might be hitting this A site first, which they are not. So it'll be all down to Archer for the Hawking team to stem the tide of this entire Arizona team. Wall goes up last minute for Arizona Western. Wall comes up, and here comes Arizona Western jumping onto this site. The rest of the Hawking team is just running around the spawn, realizing now that they were never here. Now here comes the rest of the Hawking team coming up from behind. Arizona could not find the kill on the harbor that was on site, but all the kills are coming in favor of Hawking. Pop's able to find 1 in this mess, but it's all down to Dots. Dots able to find 1, unable to find 2. So now Hawking will defuse the spike. 1-12 now, officially match point.
Match point.
All comes down to this first round of the playoffs. And Arizona will just go towards this A site, but will Hawking do the same thing? Looks like something similar. They're only moving 1 player over to the B site. And the vulnerable comes in. Dot's able to find one, able to find two. Spam's coming in. Zanny last one there. There's only one more Hawking player on the other side of this box, but the Spams are not hitting the angle that they need to hit. Zanny will check and get the kill. Archer finds Stellar in mid. So that's 3v2, both mid for Hawking. And Dots gets found as he's running onto site. Spike gets planted. Match point yet again.
Last player standing.
Now it's all down to Dots. Season rides on this. Finds one, unable to find two. And that looks like it will be it. Arizona Western. Good job making the playoffs. Good job, Hawking Community College. We will be back next season
Defenders
for
win.
more. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing good games. And we will see you next semester.